you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're running a little late today. We are on hospital time. So, as you can imagine, that does not go as speedy as I would like. I'm currently sitting in an empty room and expect any minute now for the door to be busted open and a stretcher to come in. But nothing is as exciting as when you walk into a hospital. I'm gonna whisper this so only y'all can hear it. You walk down the hallway today, and there's a door that's all bagged up, like the scene where the Federals find E.T. And I'm wondering to myself, is that the first walker? It's really spooky. There's plastic sheeting taped to the floor and taped to the ceiling. Anyway, oh gosh, what a weekend! Friday Night Live went off the hook. If you're not listening to the Friday Night Live show, you should just jump in, just come on in, say hi, say hello, um, and then also then we wrap up the weekend with the most fabulous, fabulous thing to ever happen. Let me see if I can pull this up. See what I can find. Well, that's not it. No, that's not it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Uh, Hang on a second. You guys know what I'm going to talk about. You know exactly what I'm going to say. And, well, let's just go. I'm just going to go to the Twitter. Okay? We're going to Twitter now. So, let's see. You're going to hit the share button, share screen, go over here to hit a tab, and then boom, there it is. All right, do you guys see this? Is What have you got? Okay, see where I am. I'm going down here. There we go. Okay, check this out. Is this not? Was this the shot heard around the world? Right? I mean, OMG, what is going on? These are grown men. Okay. After Will Smith walked on stage and slapped. Oh, it slapped. He knocked the heck out of him. Will Smith played Muhammad Ali. And, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and he's nominated for Best Actor of the Year at this point. And he goes up. I love this. There's like, oh, yeah, he's 100% scrolling through Twitter to see what everyone's saying about the Will Smith thing. Andrew Garfield. Um, See, they got a minute here. This.
I love you, G.I. Jane 2.
All right,
He
let's just
is
start.
praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you, G.I. Jane 2. Can't wait to see it. All right?
Okay, so that's what. There she is. Oh, that's a perfect pause. So there she is with her shaved head, right? There he is laughing at it. So supposedly, look, everybody's laughing. So supposedly Jada Pinkett Smith has alopecia. I don't know. I never knew this, right? I also didn't know that Chris Rock has NVLD, non-visual language disorder. I think is what it is, and it's kind of like an autism in a different way, like where autism was very visual based, um, and LVD is very audio based. I don't know. I'm trying to learn all this stuff while sitting in a hospital and telling people to shut up and go away. So, anyway, um, I just realized how stupid people are. Anyway, so this is what the whole thing is. That was the joke, okay? G.I. Jane 2. The G.I. Jane is a movie that Demi Moore made in the 90s, all right? That's how old you have to be to remember this. Like, you have to remember that it was Demi Moore, and I think like back then she was known as like Bruce Willis's wife, whatever. And nobody saw the movie. That's what's so funny about it. It was like crap. And I think she did the movie Striptease after that, which I have seen that one, and that's a good movie. Burt Reynolds, Demi Moore as a stripper. I mean, what else? All I needed to have was the Screaming Chicken Trans Am, and it'd been one of the greatest movies ever made. Anyway, so there we go. Chris Rock. It's a joke, right? He's a comedian. This is live TV. Wait a minute, that sounds.
That was a nice one. Okay.
Come on, it's a joke. I'm
Come
sorry.
out here. Richard.
Now look at the catwalk he goes down. Boom.
Wow.
Now I thought that was like a joke at first because of how smug Will Smith is being.
Will Smith.
And then they cut what he said off. They cut all the volume off. This is ABC. You have to go to the Japanese or the Australian version. And let's see here. Yeah, I thought everybody else was around Will Smith when he sat back down like that.
Wow. Will Smith.
Oh, they cut that one off too. And I love this. You can't slap a Chris Rock because your wife has no hair. That's one of the best memes I've seen yet. Oh, I love this picture here. This is the reaction of stars when this happened. And I just hung up on the hospital that was calling me. Didn't mean to hang up. So they'll probably be calling me back. If they do, maybe there'll be a part 2 of the show. Anyway, Mel Gibson, I think he doesn't. Oh, there they go. All right, guys. I'm going to put this on mute for now. Hello, this is William. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I thought she was going down there for. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, no, no. The only concerns I had is I wanted to know if she was going to have to be on anesthesia, or and then also will there have to be I know we did the HIDA scan that they had to give her morphine to make the gallbladder show up. Will she have to have morphine? Okay. All right. Great. Okay. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's nothing intrusive or anything. Just to get that kink out. Okay. The reason why I ask is because the way she reacts with anesthesia and morphine, like she's gone for like 24 hours. She just is asleep and out of it, and that's why I was just wondering what to expect. All right, all right. Thank you so much. Bye bye. All right, I think I'm back. I don't know. Am I still here? Did you guys hear all that? So ridiculous. This is such a ridiculous thing. I have so much I want to say, and I may do a midnight snack chat about it at some point. Tomorrow, though, I may do a morning show. I just realized I have the coon dog has to go in. She has a mole on her hind leg, and it's one of those moles that, like, it's people. It's like a skin tag, but it's growing. And main thing is that the puppy, the Labrador, bites at it, and when they're playing, I could just see him. I'm about to throw up thinking about it. Oh, you just see him like ripping it off. Her letting out a yell, and him over there going chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh, all right, guys, hang on. Hello.
It's okay. Sorry.
Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on right now. I have no idea. I'm sitting in an empty room. I just want to talk about the Oscars. Oh, jeez. Okay, so anyway, look at the faces on these people. Um, is this still, hello? Yes, okay, good. It's still live. All right, great. Oh, I'm past the comments. Jeez, I'm sorry, I missed all these comments. Um, yeah, Volstorm, it was a stunt. That's kind of what I thought. Chris's expression after, yeah, Sully's right. Mute expert. Yeah, well, I couldn't get to the mute button, Sully. So, anyway, yeah, I know. Told me that 100 times. I love that one. Gotta love it. And that one goes along with that one, too. Hey, what do I? You know what? At this point, I don't care. I don't care. I don't keep things from people. Y'all are my family. Okay, you know everything that's going on. You understand. I mean, there's a lot of y'all that keep coming back, and I really do appreciate it. I've been kicked out of the YouTube algorithm because I can't keep stuff going right now, and so listen in. What do I care? I appreciate it. And if you guys have any answers for anything, I love that too. I'm just, like I said, I'm going to have to do a midnight snack on how frustrated I am with hospitals. But tomorrow, though, my dog does have to go into the vet. So I will, she has to be there at 7:30. So I was thinking, man, maybe I'll just go ahead and get up an extra half hour early and just do like a morning deal. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. So let's look real quick, though, these pictures. So, right, like, where'd it go? Where is it streamed from? Oh, Twitter. Okay, so Matt Damon, I think that's how Matt Damon always looks. The Rock, this is the one that everyone is having so much fun with on Twitter. It's like, The Rock's like, dude, what are you doing, bro? Meryl Streep here, I love this look. Matter of fact, I have another one of her, which is just great. She's horrified. She's absolutely horrified. Mel Gibson is like, oh, you hit like a girl. I mean, it's just, here's the thing. 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? No, I don't even know what year it is anymore. When Chris Rock did the show, I think it was 2016. So he did the Oscars then, and he pointed out that Jada Pinkett Smith wasn't at the Oscars because she was boycotting them due to a lack of diversity. All right, you got this? Kid Rock went on to say something like, welcome to the Oscars or the White People's Choice Awards. I mean, it was, so all of a sudden, like, the Oscars, like, oh, we need to be more diverse, we need more of this, more of that. And they turned it into, it looked racist, this whole thing did. Like, you did all this stuff, you spent all this time virtue signaling about it, and then you had a brawl, the first fight ever on stage between two black men. I mean, you just made a 1940s stereotype. You brought it to the 2020s. This is the most disgusting, most backwoods thing I've ever seen. And it wouldn't even be that bad. It would be just pure humor. Until you start thinking about how Hollywood virtue signaled about this for so long. And it's just, I love this too, by the way. You see Peter Griffin come running up, and he punches the announcer. And this is so great. This is so great. I love this. So it wasn't even that. Like that would have been totally a setup until Will Smith goes and he sits down and he starts yelling. So, yeah, all the microphones could hear it. And he starts yelling at Chris Rock, and Chris Rock's like, "Okay, dude, like it's a joke, man." So anyway, it was trash. Made me expect that there would be a drive by at the after parties. Um, it was like this was like Tupac and Biggie Smalls now, right? This is what this has become to. Is Chris Rock's crew? Are they going to do retaliate? When's the retaliation against Will Smith going to happen? Right? I mean, this is what we expect. Will Smith's going to have like a testicle shot off because this is such it's just complete trash. It's trash TV. It's you've done none of that was moved to Australia. I think this is the guy who has it. Okay, here you go. Look at this.
Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
I don't know if you can hear that.
Wow,
See?
dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay.
I hope you guys could hear that.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke. I'm going to, okay?
I mean, so what's going on there? Like, if that's fake, that's the stupidest fake I've ever seen in my life, right? I mean, that's just everything about this is just so absurd. Um, it's so it's just how are you supposed? I mean, like Will Smith is this nice guy. Will Smith is the guy that everybody like they tell their kids like be like Will Smith, right? He's that person. Chris Rock is a dirty mouth comedian, and then now you're sitting here going, "Wow, like you couldn't handle a joke, or what's going on here? Is this?" I mean, see, I love this. This is the perfect picture, like what's happening. There, everybody's laughing. And then there is Lex Luthor over there. Maybe that's what she is. She's gonna be the next Lex Luthor, and they're gonna race swap Lex. Yeah. You got slapped by the Fresh Prince. Think about that. I mean, this is just so. It's not getting better. It's not getting better. I mean, it's nonstop with this stuff. I love it. That's David Mack. That's all one thing. Let me type in Chris Rock. So, and do you hear about Denzel Washington? So Denzel goes up to, um, yeah, it's an attention getter. Um, hangs with Juicy Smollett. Absolutely. I saw someone else said that Juicy was going to said, yeah, Will Smith hit me too. But what about this one though? Oh, Denzel Washington, and there's a picture. I've got it somewhere. Um, where Denzel he went up to Will Smith afterwards and he says, "Hey man, as you rise, the devil is there to get you. Don't let the devil get you." And I was like, that was really cool. Then you saw later on, like Will Smith makes this acceptance and he starts talking about God and all this stuff. Man, the problem is that you were sitting there laughing and you did what your wife told you to do. Your wife also like was on national TV saying that she sleeps with other guys, and it's like, this is. Uh, oh, hang on, I'm reading all these things. For some reason, yeah, I got you there. Twitter will not support chat. Okay, fine. I have a comment up here that says Twitter does not support chat. Fine, I'm sorry. Not Twitter, Twitch. Yeah, and Chris did all he did. And nobody cared anyway because what were the movies that were even nominated? I think Dune got it. And you know what? I hated Dune. I'm not a Dune fan. I don't read Dune. Here's the thing, Hollywood, you have to realize, and I mean this to my dearest friends on here, then there's some real nerds. Y'all, and I love you guys. I really do. But movies were meant to replace having to read hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of books. I'm watching in 2 hours and I understand everything that's happening. They're the cliff notes. Right now, the hottest streams, the hottest vids on YouTube are 30 seconds. It's just the whole Chris and Adam making movies. I'll be watching. The whole thing is just. Oh well, I'm about Dune. I'm sorry. When I read the chat and then I was going back to the Chris Rock thing. Sorry, I was talking about Dune. It's like Dune. I had no idea what's going on. I really didn't. And then everybody says, "Oh well, you'll understand when the second one comes out." So now I'm baited into that second one. It better hurry up and come out because I have no idea. But evidently, it got nominated for Movie of the Year. And I also think it's funny that like the stuff about the Williams, isn't that what Will Smith won the Academy Award for? Was Serena Venus Williams' dad playing him? He also supposedly, this is what I read before this happened. I don't know, but didn't he have like other kids that he abandoned and stuck with Serena and Venus to try to push them into sports stars? But like his other four kids, like they weren't cutting it, so he just abandoned them pretty much. That was some awful thing I read somewhere. I don't know. And of course, when I say read, I mean like I saw a few words and then I moved on. So I don't know. But that was the big deal last night. That's the greatest thing. That was the cherry on the weekend. And then today it's just there's a YouTuber, the Critical Drinker, and he had a thing this morning. He said it's funny when you look at YouTube's comments and everything. He's like, it's almost like they're waiting to see how they should react to this, and it's true. It's like, well, some people are trying it's like they're testing the water. Well, do you stand by Chris Rock because he stood up for his woman, or do you stand by Chris Rock? I mean Will Smith, or do you stand up for Chris Rock because he literally was assaulted? And of course, when checked out the California penal code, and Will Smith committed the offense of battery, which has a up to 6-month term in jail. It's not a felony though, which I think is interesting. Now there is talk about whether or not it could be there could be additional charges because he walked up to him and did that. So Chris Rock saw it coming, and that's where it would be assault. Like you think you're in fear of something happening to you. And again, they said that Chris Rock didn't want to press charges, but if this happened in the presence of the police would be the ones to press charges. They don't have on misdemeanors. The police press charges if it's their presence. Think of like speeding tickets. All right, now felonies. If you commit a felony, then the police can arrest you without having witnessed it. But the whole thing. I mean, you won an Oscar, but now you're on national TV being a chump. You're always going to remember that this is the Oscar this is the Muhammad Ali Oscar. This is the one that's the controversial one. It's not with Winning Grace. It's not Sally Struthers. Sally Struthers did the greatest Oscar acceptance of all time. Nobody has beaten that yet. Joaquin, the way to make Joaquin Phoenix look normal. Now think about that. Will Smith made Joaquin Phoenix look normal. Oh well. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna jump off here. My mom's due back in the room here. How long? Yeah. Is there anything else happening? I'm tired of dealing with all this stuff. Um, I really don't know anything else that happened this weekend besides that. I know Sully and I were watching videos on the disappearance of Summer Wells because I see her in the chat. Um, yeah, so I replayed my tapes going up there, and we've got to uh, I've got to figure out when I can make it back up there uh, and do another one. I guess I don't know what we're whatever I'm told to look for. I'm gonna try to look for. Um, yeah, the Oscar sitting on the shelf is tainted. Oh, it is. I mean, it's like, and that says something about your friends. Like, if I put that Oscar on the mantle, like my friends would bring people over to my house and say, "Hey, yeah, that's the Oscar he fought Chris Rock for." Maybe next year they could add like a pay per view, like UFC type fighting, and we see who wins, and that's the person who wins the Oscar. Like you nominate like 10 people, and they have to fight until there's only one left, and that person that's left is the one that wins the Oscar. Or it could be like a whole new class of thing. You could make a pay per view. I would pay to watch the Oscars if there was going to be a fight. I'm serious. Think about this. This is what we've gone into. This is the clown world. The clowns have taken over. They've left the Portland Metro Council meetings, and the clowns are now out breaking funny bones everywhere. Oh my gosh. I hope people go to like Chris Rock concerts and stay outside with signs that say Will Smith is a criminal. Oh, Sully, thank you. Listen, I'm gonna end it with that one. Y'all, until later. So what do I have? I've got a couple of videos coming out here real quick. Delphi murders, that one I want to cover, and then also did Johnny Depp? That one should have gone up. Johnny Depp said to drown Amber Heard. Did you guys hear about that? Oh man, this is a trial coming up. I can't wait. Like I'm getting prepared for it now. I had no interest in it until I realized that it was going to be live, and anybody can stream it. So yes, that's going to be an awesome, awesome time. Anyway, till later on, guys. Be good to each other. Be good to yourself. If I remembered how I turned off these streams, I would. Godspeed, y'all.